关心正义，肃整衣冠，升起恭敬心，向太极拳历代先师行合掌礼。起立，礼毕，起立。Okay, all right, 上课. I notice you already warmed up, so that's good. Now, you already know how to do the standing posture, so just keep doing it, and then occasionally come back, review the video for standards. Now, we're going to do a spiral rotation move. This is to help you to get this more into the body. Okay, put your hand there. We'll do the elbow. What we're looking for is from here, you see my hand is being rotated down, but the rotation is not done in the hand itself, it's actually done in the arm. So the arm twists. Not only the forearm twists like this, the upper arm twists as well. See, it will twist this way to get the arm back. So it's a rotation, both here and here, that make the arm going this way. So it's not really pulling the arm back doing this way, right? So it's because we're rotating our hand. See, if I don't rotate my forearm, I only rotate the upper arm, that arm will look like this, right? That's when it's only here. But if I only rotate my forearm, now the upper arm will be here. So in this case, I'm rotating both the forearm and the upper arm, so it will look like this. Okay, down here. And then I'm going to rotate my arm this way, and then here this way. So at this moment, I rotate this way, the hand can move back. Then I rotate again, and then this way. So one is rotating inwards. When it passes here, then we rotate outward. My arm, if I go sideways, you can see a little bit better. You see, it never gets into a straight shape. It always keeping this angle there. There, see? Angle. There we go. The purpose of this rotation is to let the arms turn, so anything on your arm get rolled down. So if something here, then as you turn, it get rolled off your arm, and then here it get rolled off. So that is the purpose. Somebody grabs your arm as you rotate, so the grab will get jammed here, it will lose the grab. So that is the purpose of these rotations. Okay. Alright, so if you look at somebody doing Tai Chi and then their hands going like this, and then you just know that's not right, okay, brushing. The arm needs to be fixed. This piece is fixed here. This piece is fixed here. This piece is fixed. This piece is fixed. So that's the shape of my arm I'm holding. Okay, sometimes I bend here, sometimes I go here, sometimes I move my shoulder, but more or less that's the main shape. And then when I move my body, see, the shape doesn't change. You see the angle of my arm from all the way to the shoulder to my fingertips, There's no change of shape. Well, this is good for this exercise. Okay, so try to maintain that. No, see, now let me show you what changing means. It looks like. See, that's changing. What changed? The shoulder changed like this, the arm changed like this, here, and then here went like this. See, that's changing. And of course, most people do Tai Chi like this, and unfortunately, most people are wrong, right? So, waving, not right. It has to be this, and it goes like this. See, I didn't change the shape. See, it maintained exactly the same way, and exactly the same way. That is very, very important. We need to gain that particular shape, and then we change to a different shape, then do it. Change a different shape and do it. Okay, changing the shape is not the purpose of doing Tai Chi. Doing the movement is the purpose. And then changing shape will help the movement to do different things. It's like you have 20 tools in your garage. One shape this way, one shape that way, they all for different purposes. Same thing, we shape our body in a certain way, and that's for a different purpose. When we want to push, we push the hand this way. When we want to punch, we get the hand this way. So that's how we do it. Okay. All right, now, the hand shape, there are three types. The fist, the palm, and the hook. We've seen all of them, okay, all three of them. Fist, you hold like this, curve the fingers, and then lock the fingers with your thumb. That's a fist. And then the fist needs to be straight, so it means from the top of the surface, if you push, you feel the power comes in. It doesn't have this and then a bend. It doesn't have this and a bend. It needs to go straight into the fingertip, into the arms. Now, most people have this issue, so if you train a little bit more, you'll be better. You see my hand from here to here is 90 degrees. For you, it might be like this, larger than 90 degrees. If your hand is larger than 90 degrees, and if you want to use this hand to punch, like right now, what happens is it will hit here, right? Because it's protruding, and then the impact will be on your finger. And then if you punch really hard, you will break your finger here. So if your hand is here, don't use this to punch. And if you really want to punch, hold something in between your palm, so it will solidify here, will support this so you don't break your finger. So that's a very important thing. But if you just keep bending, eventually it will bend. Okay, so you will be able to have this angle to reduce to 90 degrees. The angle from here to here, the finger to the top of your hand. See, that's 90 degrees for me. Okay, so just try to squeeze a little bit. Okay, all right. Now, let's go to the routine. From the beginning, we're going to go preparation, open, shift the weight, step aside, and then breathe in, bring the hands up, shoulder width, shoulder height, and then press the hands down. Go. 1. Turn the wrist, turn the body. 2. Shift the weight, step the left leg forward. 3. Shift the weight back to the right and to the front and press your hand down. 4. At the 4, pivot your left foot a bit so we can step forward. 5. Change your right hand into fist, and then 6. Next move. 1. Open. 2. And then step. 3. The arm will wrap up, and don't wrap across, only going upwards. And then shift the weight. 4. Rotate your arm gradually, so when you end, the rotation finishes with the motion. Next move, 1, left hand goes up, shift the weight, 2, shift the weight, 3, and press 4. And then change hand, 1, 2, right hand is a hook hand, you pinch the fingers together, step to your left, 3, shift the weight, close your right foot a little bit, and then shift the weight, 4, shift, open up, with gradual rotation of your arm. Okay, then wave down, 1, and then pivot your left foot, 2, press your hands down, 3, lift your right hand up, 4, pound. Then 1, same thing, press your left hand, pierce your right hand, 2, separate your arm, exactly like the tucking the rope, but you step back. And then cross your arm, exactly like the tucking the rope, but you step the right foot back. And then 4, settle down, wave your hands to the left and to the right, that's 1 and 2. Step your left foot forward, 3, and then press your left arm down and then around in front of your knee. Right hand come to your ear, and then push out. Lift your left hand in hook hand shape. Open your arm and settle down. 4, 5, 6. Grab your leg down. 1. Shift, stand up and push out. 2. Step forward. 3. Step forward. 4. And wave left, wave right, step in, push. This is repeating the previous movement. Open up, settle down. And then grab the knee, move back, push, 2, step, 3, step, 4. Now, next move, cross your arm here, at the same time step your left foot forward, and then step out diagonally, so it's a curved step. Okay, so go 1, shift the weight over, open your hands down from below and rotate your arm, just like when we did this rotation, it's exactly the same. Okay, so 1, your weight is on the left leg, and then you rotate the hand back. 2, when you do 2, you change your right hand into fist and hold it here. Okay, so if I'm facing you, the movement will look like this. 1, 2. Right, so I'm coming up from here, cross the arm, step the foot out, and then start shifting the weight over and open the hands down. 1, and then roll it back. 2. This 1 is exactly like we're rotating our elbow at the warm-up. That's perfect. And then come back. 2. Hold the hand underneath the rib cage here. And this hand in the front, palm facing down. Rest there. Okay, this is called a 掩手弓拳. 掩. What is 掩? Okay, cover. Okay, so if you try to cover something, it's 掩 in Chinese. So cover. You cover this hand, and then bah, punch out. Okay, so the punch out. 1, 2, 3. Punch. You just start turning your body here, and then you will feel this leg is rotating inward here, and then this hip is pushing the right shoulder crossways from the back. Okay, so you go this way, and don't lift your hand up, hand just goes straight up, pushed out by the unwrapping of the body. What does unwrapping mean? See, if I'm turning this way, see my arm is wrapped on my body, right? Wrapped. It's like if it's longer, it will wrap a few times. Okay, so if I turn my body, the hands unwrap. See here? I just unwrap my hand. The hand get peeled off the bone, almost like the thread that you use for sewing, right? Okay, so wrap here. This hand palm facing down. Then you shift the weight and then turn the body, extend the fist. The fist will rotate as you go and then punch. The left hand change more or less like an empty fist and then press against your body underneath the rib. These two hands are more or less the same place. They just switch place. This hand, some people do it with the palm, some people do it with the fist. It's okay. But the fist is not this way. It's this way. It's a little bit more, just the fingers coming back. See, the palm is still open. The hand, the fist is much, much narrower. Okay, we call this dagger fist. Okay, it's like a dagger. But in this case, just hold here, put it back. Okay, now let's try this again. Now just step in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm going to go to the correct direction. Put your hand here. Step. 1. Step and shift. Shift the weight to the right leg. Wrap the arm back. 2. Shift the weight. 3. And punch on 4. Try it again. I'm coming here and here. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, this hand punches out. You want to look for the the angle of the fist. It looks a little bit like I'm holding my fist up. I am not. Okay. The reason I'm holding my fist this way is I want the power to come to my elbow. See, now, if I'm going to do a push-up posture for you, so you check the angle of my fist here. Okay, you see the angle right there? That's the angle, right? So I'm going to punch people with this angle. If I'm doing this here, it's going to come to the top of my hand. There's no power in there. The power is here, resting between these two joints, the knuckles. Okay, so that is a lot of question people asking. So why you punch the fist flipping? It's not. Okay, it's straight. Okay, straight. So if you put your hand on the wall and then you lean against the wall, you will see the angle, and that is the angle you want to punch the hand with. Okay, let's try this again. Step and step. Next step. 1, open the arms. Wrap around. 2, left palm wave in, and then palm pressing down. 3, and then punch. 4. Okay, weight stay on the left leg after you finish. Okay, so that is the punch. And then the next, we're going to do that pound mortar, and then we're going to go back, right? So we're getting to the end very quickly now. So I want to spend more time on talking about the correct setup of Tai Chi instead of just teaching you a few moves. Okay, I want to start you guys from the right standard. So later, anything you do, as long as you follow these principles, even though the movement can be some different, totally different movement, you are still practicing Tai Chi. Okay? It's the principle that is more important than what kind of moves you do. Okay? And the principle, today we touched on it, very important, rotation. Right? I remember one of the classes, I asked, what's the most important that makes Tai Chi good? and make Tai Chi correct. Right? There are three factors. Three important factors. Rotation, rotation, and rotation. Okay? Just like real estate, right? But except it's a different word. Okay, let's go. 端心正一，肃整衣冠，升起恭敬心，向太乙极拳历代先师请合掌礼。敬礼，礼毕，敬礼，下课。Thank you.